Hello everyone. Next topic we are going to discuss is graph coloring. So what do you mean by a graph coloring? Let us suppose this is a graph given to you. The topic we are going to discuss is the graph coloring. Graph coloring means assigning colors to the vertices. Assigning. And there is only one condition. The condition is adjacent vertices cannot have same color. So now suppose this is the graph. We have to color it. That means we will assign colors to these vertices. Suppose we assign red color to the vertex V1. अब क्योंकि हमारी कंडीशन है कि एडजेसेंट वर्टिसेस के पास सेम कलर नहीं हो सकता, तो इसकी एडजेसेंट वर्टेक्स कौन कौन सी है? V2 एंड V3. V2 के पास रेड कलर नहीं हो सकता, V3 के पास रेड कलर नहीं हो सकता. ये ले लिया हमने V4. V4 को हम रेड कलर असाइन कर सकते हैं. दे आर नॉट एडजेसेंट, सो दे कैन हैव द सेम कलर. नाउ आई असाइन ब्लू कलर टू V2. अब एडजेसेंट के पास तो डिफरेंट हो गया. सिंस V3 इज नॉट एडजेसेंट टू V2, वी कैन असाइन blue color to this vertex V3. Now this graph is colored and this is called the process of coloring a graph. One more term we need to know is that the chromatic number. Chromatic number of the graph. So this is the graph. चाहे तो मैं इसे अलग अलग कलर से भी रेड, ब्लू, ग्रीन, येलो भी ले सकते हैं, बट हम ट्राई करते हैं कि हम लीस्ट कलर में इस ग्राफ को कलर करें. So the minimum number of color used to color the graph is said to be your chromatic number. Here the number of colors used are 2, red and blue. So the chromatic number of this graph is 2. Okay. Suppose you have this graph now. There is a slight change in the graph. This is vertex V1, this is vertex V2, this is vertex V3 and this is vertex V4. अब सपोज V1 को हमने दिया रेड कलर, V2 को रेड नहीं दे सकते, एडजेसेंट है, V3 को भी नहीं दे सकते और V4 को भी नहीं दे सकते. इसको दिया मैंने ब्लू कलर. अब क्योंकि सारे एडजेसेंट है, किसी और को ब्लू कलर नहीं दे सकते. इसको हमने ग्रीन, इसको हमने येलो दे दिया. सिंस 4 कलर्स आर यूज, द क्रोमैटिक नंबर ऑफ दिस ग्राफ इज 4. Let's go to the formal definition. Let G be a graph without multiple edges and you have to make sure that for graph coloring हमारे पास जो भी ग्राफ होगा उसमें multiple edges allowed नहीं है. Graph coloring means assigning a color to each vertex of the graph such that no two adjacent vertices have same color. This is same as we have discussed. If there exists a coloring of graph which uses n colors, अगर n colors use करें तो आप उसे कहोगे n colorable graph. Chromatic number, the minimum number of colors required to color a graph such that no two adjacent vertices have same color is called the chromatic number of the graph, denoted by this symbol. So in this graph, if this graph is G1, the chromatic number of G1 is 2. If this graph is G2, the chromatic number of G2 is 4. Chromatic number of a complete bipartite graph is 2. I will verify these results. Chromatic number of a cycle graph Cn is either 2 or 3, depend upon n is even or odd. And the chromatic number of a complete graph Kn is n. Let us verify this. Let us take a first example, complete bipartite graph. Kmn. Suppose I am drawing K to 3. So for a complete bipartite graph K to 3, we have 2 vertices here and 3 vertices here. Since it's a complete bipartite graph, each vertex is joined to another vertex like this. If this is V1, this is V2, this is V3, this is V4, and this is V5. So if I assign red color to this, because all these are adjacent, I cannot assign red color to this, but I can assign red color to V2. Similarly, if I assign blue color to this, since these are not adjacent, I can apply blue color to all these. So the number of colors used are 2. Chromatic number of this graph is 2. In fact, the chromatic number of all the complete bipartite graph is 2. So this is your first result. Chromatic number of a complete bipartite graph Kmn is always 2. Next is the chromatic number of a cycle graph Cn. Okay, let's understand this with the help of an example. Let's have a cycle graph Cn. So let's have C3 and C4. This is your C3, this is your C4. So if I use red here, then I cannot use red here and here. So it is blue, it is green. Chromatic numbers become 3. This can be red, this can be red, this can be violet, this can be violet. 2 colors are used. Chromatic number of the graph is 2. Always, if n is odd, chromatic number is 3. If n is even, chromatic number is 2. You can verify it for all other examples. Next is your complete graph Kn. The chromatic number is n. Okay, let's take the example of K4. As we have already discussed, since each vertex is adjacent to other vertex, we use other colors. If I use violet here, then red here, green here, and blue here. 4 colors are used. The chromatic number of the graph is 4. So for the result, complete bipartite graph Kmn, chromatic number हमारे पास 2 होगा. साइकिल ग्राफ chromatic number अगर n odd है तो 3, even है तो 2. कंप्लीट ग्राफ अगर n हमारे पास 4 है तो chromatic number भी हमारा 4 होगा. These are your results. Let's have some example now. K23. If this is the graph, we'll assign red, red, blue, blue, blue. We will have the chromatic number 2. Complete bipartite graph again. Chromatic number is 2. This is cycle graph C4. 4 is even number, so chromatic number is 2. C5. 5 is odd number, so chromatic number is 3. C1, C2, C3 are the names of the colors. So if I assign C1 here, अगर हम इसे C1 देते हैं, ये adjacent है, ये adjacent है, C1 नहीं दे सकते. Suppose इसको C1 दे दिया, अब इसको भी C1 नहीं दे सकते. अगेन इसको C2 दिया तो हम इसको भी C2 दे सकते हैं क्योंकि एडजेसेंट नहीं है. इस वाली वर्टेक्स को C1 नहीं दे सकते क्योंकि ये एडजेसेंट है. C2 नहीं दे सकते क्योंकि ये एडजेसेंट है, तो हमने C3 दिया. Since 3 colors are used, chromatic number is 3. K4 chromatic number is 4. K6 chromatic number is 6. Next is your Welch-Powell algorithm. This algorithm is used to find the chromatic number of a given graph. The question will be like, find the chromatic number of a graph using Welch-Powell algorithm. So, look at this. This is the graph given to you. Let me draw this. The name of the vertices is V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6. So the step number 1 is You have to follow all the steps. So the step number 1 is writing the degree of each vertex. So you can see here, 1 second. Yes. Degree of V1 is 4. Here, degree of V2 is 2. Degree of V3 is 4. Degree of V4 is 3. Degree of V5 is 4. And degree of V6 is 3. In step number 2, we arrange these in the descending order. So, these are the vertices, name of the vertices, and these are the order of the degrees. So, first we select these 3 with degree 4, then 2, then 3, and then this 2. आप इसे किसी भी ऑर्डर में ले सकते हो, V3 को पहले रख लो, V5 को पहले रख लो, इन तीनों में से कुछ भी ऑर्डर फॉलो कर सकते हो, लेकिन हाईएस्ट डिग्री को पहले रखेंगे, उसके बाद उससे छोटी, उसके बाद उससे छोटी. आपस में इन तीनों को इंटरचेंज कर लो, इन दोनों को इंटरचेंज कर लो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. नाउ वी स्टार्ट असाइनिंग कलर. ओके, सबसे पहले हम V1 को कलर असाइन करेंगे C1, जो सबसे पहले वाली होती है. नाउ लुक हियर, आई विल फॉलो द स्टेप्स हियर of assigning the color. So the degree sequence we have is V1, V3, V5, V4, V6 and V2. In step number 3 हमने इसे कलर असाइन करा C1. अब इस वर्टेक्स को हमने C1 कलर दिया. ये सारे एडजेसेंट है. C1 इससे भी एडजेसेंट है, इससे भी एडजेसेंट है, इससे भी एडजेसेंट है और इसको भी एडजेसेंट है. 1 second, I guess I have made a mistake. No, it's perfect. अब क्योंकि हमने इसको C1 किया असाइन, ये सारे इससे एडजेसेंट है, बट V3 इज़ नॉट एडजेसेंट टू V1, तो हमने इसको भी कलर दे दिया C1. तो V3 के पास भी आ गया हमारे पास कलर C1. C1 कलर हम किसी और को नहीं दे सकते. वी आर डन विद द स्टेप नंबर 3. अब स्टेप नंबर 4 में हम असाइन करेंगे हमारा कलर C2. ओके, अब V5 को हमने दिया C2 कलर, दिस वन. V4 इससे एडजेसेंट है, C2 कलर नहीं दे सकते. V6 इससे एडजेसेंट है, C2 कलर नहीं दे सकते. पर V2 एडजेसेंट नहीं है, तो हमने इसको भी दे दिया हमारा C2 कलर. राइट. अब C2 कलर हम किसी और को नहीं दे सकते, तो हम हमारे स्टेप 5 पे मूव करेंगे. स्टेप 5 पे हमारा C3 कलर असाइन करते हैं. अब हमने V4 को दिया C3 कलर. अब क्योंकि ये V4 से एडजेसेंट नहीं है, तो हम इसको भी C3 कलर दे सकते हैं. इसको हमने दे दिया C3 कलर. टोटल नंबर ऑफ कलर्स यूज्ड आर 3. सो हैंस द क्रोमैटिक नंबर इज 3. दिस इज द कलरिंग ऑफ द ग्राफ and chromatic number is here 3, and you are done. Now you have to find the chromatic number of this graph. Do it yourself. Also, you can find if the graphs are homeomorphic or not using the concept of graph coloring. Suppose these graphs are given to you and you have to check if the graph are homeomorphic or not. Step number 1, assign the colors. So you assign the color C1 to these 3 vertices, C2 to these 2 vertices. Similarly, C1 to this vertex, C2 to this vertex. These are not isomorphic clearly because the number of vertices are different. They are not isomorphic. Let us define a mapping. We define the images from vertex set of G to vertex set of H तक हम एक मैपिंग डिफाइन करेंगे, जैसे हमने पहले भी करा है होम्योमॉर्फिज्म के केस में. अब f of ABC हमारे पास आ जाएगा 0. f of ABC is 0. f of D and E is 1. मैपिंग हम डिफाइन कर रहे हैं. C1 कलर को मैप कराएंगे C1 कलर पर, C2 कलर को मैप कराया C2 कलर पर। तो ये हमारी मैपिंग बन गई। अब सिंस A comma D belongs to the S set of the graph, AE, BD, BE and CE are the edges in the graph G. इनकी images होंगी f of A is 0, f of D is 1. This is the edge in graph H. f of A is 0, f of E is 1. It is the edge in graph H. These are graph H. Sorry, you can correct it here. They are E of H. Since we get all the conditions perfectly, hence the graphs are homeomorphic. Similarly for the second graph. But you can leave this topic for the time being, homeomorphism, with the help of graph coloring. This is an extra topic. If you want to do it, you can do it. But such questions are not asked in your exams. That's all in graph coloring. Hope you understand well. Thank you.